Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's time now for Education Matters. We're here with Dr. Craig Douglas this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you.
Well, much like how our interview segments look right now, school also looks very different, and it's unclear when students will get back to the classroom and if it'll happen at all this year. So how can parents support their kids through these changes?
Well, first, my admiration goes out to all parents who are experiencing a new normal, if you will, to all the teachers who are displaced from their classrooms and missing their children desperately, all school leaders that are trying to make decisions. It's a really, really challenging era. Looking at the internet, it appears that our governor is about to make some announcements that will provide some clarity to all this. And I guess from a personal standpoint, knowing what is ahead is a sense of relief, even if it is a decision to suspend school. One idea I would offer for parents to consider is using this pandemic as a teachable moment to have their children explore what viruses are, how they impact us, why they impact us differently. All these questions and many, many more can be answered through educational tools found on the web. One that I stumbled onto was the Khan Academy, and the Khan Academy is free, it's open source, and I just typed in virus and saw a great tutorial, about 20 minutes, on what a virus is, how it reproduces, how it expands, etc.
Wow, so parents should talk with their children about the virus. This is something that they should sit down and talk about, right?
I think so. I think really of all ages, and it's going to vary, of course, by the age of the child, the maturity of the child, but I think knowing what is known is a comfort in itself. For adults, too, I would encourage you to visit TED Talks online.
Okay.
One in particular that struck me was made in 2004, 16 years ago, by a doctor by the name of Larry Brilliant, and I'm not making it up. His name is Larry Brilliant.
Wow.
He actually was part of a huge effort to eradicate smallpox back in the 70s and 80s. At any rate, in his TED Talk some 16 years ago, he pretty clearly described what I think we're experiencing now in terms of the rapid growth of this virus. And it gave me an idea, a better idea of what to expect and why we're experiencing what we are. These kinds of tools, I think, help us who are not medically associated in our normal lives to be better informed and to help comfort our children who are really experiencing something that really none of us have ever experienced before, right?
Yeah, and you know, I just started listening to TED Talks myself. That is some great advice. Well, thank you again, Dr. Douglas, for calling in to chat with us today. We hope
Thank you, and keep up the great work at TV5.
Oh, thank you. We hope that you're staying healthy at home. And for more information about today's topic, you can check out the TV5 Hot Links page.